store it in a vector database, and answer any question that you like as many times as you need, running locally using AI first. And most importantly, I'm just going to start right ahead with what you need to know before you get started working with this project. First of all, you might be asking, what is our secondary API? First of all, is the PDF. Where do these two individual components go? What is the first thing that happens? Let's just say this is our PDF right here. I failed to include as part of this AI backend system. This is our second chunk. Let's say this is our first chunk, but that's not actually the case. Chunk overlap with me just means how much are these overlapping with with the first one. It's pretty difficult to explain, but think of it like this, and then I ask you questions later. You'd read it based on certain amounts of pages, first of all, and second of all, it helps you retain more knowledge each individual day. And each set of these pages are separate pages. So this is the essentially how chunking works. And third of all is going to be our vector store over here. Let's just call them different now. Let's just call this 2. Let's just call this 3. It doesn't look like anything's changed overall. Well, what is the vector store? Let's just call this 5 here. Or actually, let's call it 0. So essentially, to break this down, is it's going to take your query. I ran mine through Olama, but as you can see, it's fairly slow when you run it through Olama. I might consider using the ChatGPT OpenAI's key. And finally, it's just going to be sent back